Now, founder of non-profit organization Sharlene's Heart for People, Sharlene Abels, joins us to expand the conversation ahead of the budget speech. A very good evening to you, Sharlene. Thank you for your time. What are your expectations as you wait to hear what will come out of that speech?
Good evening, and thank you so much for having me with you guys this evening. Honestly, if we're looking at the prices of food, I'm really hoping that there's going to be drastic changes. People are suffering out here, and it's making it so much harder for us as NPOs to meet and to feed everybody that is in need. Government should also look into a way of funding these non-profitable organizations. I also do belong to the Eldorado Park Forum feeding schemes, and none of us are getting any funding or any assistance from government.
As you make that call, Sharlene, perhaps, take us through some of the biggest challenges that you're facing. I mean, you mentioned access to finance as one factor, but the work that you do with, some of the much needed elements in terms of assistance. Talk to us about those.
Currently, we don't really have any major assistance that we are getting, no from government, no from private sectors. Basically, it's only friends and family supporting our vision. It is very tough because due to unemployment in Eldorado Park, in our community, so many adults and children are reaching out to us on a daily basis for a plate of food. There's days where we could say that we are catering to feed 120 people a day, but then to our surprise, 150 people would come out for a plate of food. And it really breaks my heart knowing that you catered for X amount of people and you are unable to feed everybody that reaches out for a plate of food.
And with the role that you play in your community, I mean, how much of a difference would a cash injection or just hearing that, the finances around food have either dropped or access to finance for your NPO is going to come through? How much of a difference would that make in your day-to-day life as you try and impact the community that you serve?
It will definitely help us because then we would be able to feed more. Currently, we are only in a position to feed 4 days a week. And even on days that we don't cook, people still reach out to our home as a safe place. Guys would still come out asking either for bread or someone would have bread or either asking for something to put on the bread. So if we can get any financial assistance at this stage, it would allow us then to be able to feed more and to cook on more days than what we are currently feeding.
And with the group of people who come hoping for a meal, what are some of the social ills that you've noted are very high in your community as you interact with these people? Also talk to us a little bit about their ages and some of their stories.
So mostly now on a day-to-day basis, we're sitting currently with about 70 to 80 kids. These kids mostly come out of homes, either where their parents are on drugs or unemployment. And then we've got drug addicts coming out reaching for a plate of food. And then we've just got people that are in drastic need of a plate of food. In Eldorado Park currently where we are faced, unemployment and drugs has taken over our community.